amatwi umva ijwi ry'ihumure rizanye ituze rizanye amahoro asobetse umunezero nubabara nanjye ndababara niwishima nanjye ndishima kawutuza umutima wawe turi kumwe ihorere mama ihorere mama ihorere ihorere mama ihorere mama ihorere ihorere mama ihorere mama ihorere tega amatwi umva ijwi ry'ihumure rizanye ituze rizanye amahoro asobetse umunezero nubabara nanjye ndababara niwishima nanjye ndishima kawutuza umutima wawe turi kumwe ihorere mama ihorere mama ihorere ihorere mama ihorere mama ihorere ihorere mama ihorere mama ihorere mama ihorere haye more ihorere mama ihorere mama yo yo igana kuramarira yawe mama more hora mama hora mama hora mama aye more.
They approached us to help them celebrate the 10th anniversary, and we could only agree as they are promoting the creative economy, they are promoting cultural diplomacy, they are promoting better relationship with other countries. As tonight you saw that you had performances from different African countries, you had performances from Pakistan, you had South Africa, you had many different nations, you had the United States, you had people who had never been to Rwanda, and the first encounter with Rwanda is with the Kigali Genocide Memorial, which is a strong lesson on memory, resilience, but also the importance of preserving humanity. And every single performance of tonight was a promotion of humanity and the importance of showcasing what's so special about who we are as people, what is sacred about who we are as human beings, but more importantly that it is an international duty to preserve humanity and preserve our memory.
The last one, Minister, how does this align with the government policy to promote arts and creativity?
So this definitely aligns with the government policy to promote the creative economy, because tonight we saw what the creative economy is capable of doing. One, it's able to show to the rest of the world that the question of memory can be brought to an international level through the arts. Tonight we had people who had never been to Rwanda who learned Rwandan songs about resilience. You had people from Southern Africa who were talking about the importance of being African, what it means for us as children of the continent. So the promotion of the arts mixed with the idea of Ubumuntu, the idea of humanity, is something that really elevates and again speaks in an international language, because tonight we're all connected, although we all come from different countries.
urugendo rw'imyaka 10 rw'ubumuntu Arts Festival. Rwari urugendo nakwita ubundi bavuga ngo hari urugendo nshuri. Rwari urugendo rwatumye imitekerereze yacu kumva ngo utegereje amafaranga ngo ukore ikintu ntabwo byavamo. Twakomeje tugenda twakoresheje icyizere cy'umwana mutoya niko navuga nkuko umwana mutoya we ntacyo atinya ntacyo abazwa waragenda twagenze gutyo twaguma dufata urwo rugendo ariko twahuye n'imbogamizi nyinshi ukavuga uti se kuko byagombaga kuba ari urubuga nyine ruhuriraho abantu bose batandukanye mu bihugu bitandukanye ariko ugasanga kubazana amatike yabo n'iki none dushakisha ubundi buryo twakora ibyo urugendo twahuraga n'imbogamizi runaka ariko tugashaka n'igisubizo byo niko mbibona ariko byashimishije cyane uyu munsi kuba twaje hano kwizihiza imyaka 10 twavuze tuzi uyu mwana wacu tumwita umwana akuzatabaye hazaza turabona nabwo ni challenge ariko dukunda challenge ntabwo urugero nka Peace ntabwo urugero na Kivumbi yari hano bose dira ba leader bose baririmbye ababyinnyi mwabonye mu ba jihad bose n'abantu baba bafite impano ariko bashaka aho bayitiyariza neza niyo mpamvu usanga mu bumuntu tubahuza n'abantu b'inzobere muri ubwo buvanganzo kugira ngo bakore collaborations so niyo mpamvu babonaga nk'imikino imwe n'imwe twahuzaga abanyarwanda n'abanyamahanga kugira ngo baze nyine bakine hamwe bakora ikintu cya knowledge exchange urabona twebwe tujya gutangira ubumuntu nta nubwo twabanga mu myaka 10 buzaba busa gutya ariko twebwe twaraturaga icyo gihe bavuga ngo amagambo buragira imbaraga turatura twebwe twavuga tuti ubumuntu buzaba festival ya mbere izahuza abantu bose batandukanye baturutse muri iyi si umuntu bitari soka masha ariko isaba festival izirikana ikabanga problem finder gushakisha gaps muri communities twavuga tuti uyu mwaka noneho niki kibangamiye abantu niki twakora kugira dukoresheje art kugira ngo tugire icyo kiganiro nkuko mwabonye abana ba generation 25 bavuze tubarashaka urubuga bavuga ibintu byose biri ku mutima kandi art burya ni urufunguzo rukomeye rufungura art ifungura ibiganiro tutakashoboye gufungura mu buzima busanzwe rero dutangira ibintu twayaturiyeho byose biri kuba
Remember. 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 To remember is to recall. To remember is to remind. To remember is to rejoin, reunite, remember. Remember. Remember, remember, remember. I remember what I'm not supposed to remember. I remember because you told me to. I remember these hands. They look like mine. Seeing and being seen, bearing witness. To remember is to rewrite. I remember that those hands are gone now, but I remember them through me. The ghosts that live with us, in us, to call forth the memory of our ancestors. I remember we played cards. I remember love, love. I remember the pain. I remember the trauma. I remember violence.
Violence.
Arménie, plus de 1,5 million.
Bosnia and Serbia, 31,000 deaths.
In Brazil, 87 out of 230 indigenous tribes extinct.
The Herero genocide, close to 1 million people.
Holocaust, around 6 million massacred.
More than 1 million Tutsi massacred in 100 days.
The Indonesian genocide, death toll 3 million.
Hiroshima and Nagasaki, 202,118 in counting.
Darfur, Southern Kordofan and the Blue Nile.
In the present.
Her name is Alicia.
His name was Benjamin.
In the present.
Presently.
The Sudan.
Again.
In the present.
In Ukraine.
Again.
And
And
again.
again.
And again.
And
And again.
again.
And again.
And again.
In the
And again.
present,
The
I
present.
lost the love of my life.
My brother.
My mother. Mama.
Mama.
Oh, Rosa, don't fear, my child. When you cry, I cry. When you smile, I smile. Oh, Rosa, don't fear, my child. When you cry, I cry. When you smile, I smile. When you smile, I smile.
When you cry, I cry.
When you smile, I smile.
Ma, I never got to say goodbye. I never wanted to live without you. But I have. And all I have left is this blood-stained cloth. Before your soul was taken away from your body, you passed me on to another to survive this cruel, cruel world. Mama, you witnessed cruelty. But you chose to believe in goodness and humanity.
Dear daughter, no child is born evil, no child is born with prejudice. looking at Mary, so innocence and honesty.
Did you know what was at stake when you handed me to Marie? Everyone keeps telling me, you don't belong to that family. You don't belong to that family. And I always heard them whispering in the house, Nsoka, Mama. Why did I ever do wrong? Why Marie's family hate me? Mama, do you think all Hutus are evil?
No.
Did you know Mary was a Hutu?
No.
Mama, what did you see in her?
Help me. No, no, not me, but help my child. Take her with you. If you survive, she will survive.
I don't have much to hold on to, but now I have this. I'm always amazed at the kind of person you must have been. What did you look like? Did I have your eyes, your fingers, or perhaps your smile? I don't have much to hold on to, but now that I have this, I will wear it, I would hold it, I will rest in it, and I will proudly take pictures with it, and I will hang them on the wall of my heart that beats with the blood that we both share, Mama. Mama, let the wings of your soul carry me with you as long as I have this memory of you. We would never be apart. And I promise to make you proud, Mama. I will live to make you proud. I promise.
I promise.
I promise.
Data n'interahamwe
yafashe
mama
ku
ku
ngufu
ngufu
imutera
inda
imusigira sida
hafi y'urufu
nk'igiti
n'igiti
cy'amahwa
cy'amahwa kimera mu butayu
nabaye ubuzima butoroshye mama atankunda antoteza agerageza kunyica ngo yikize igikomere yatewe na data icyo gikomere naragikuranye ntikunda
How come there's both pain and love in mama's face? Can't help but know she loves me with a lot of hate. Threw me away to her, simply just a curse. But then I know she's still my mama, I won't even stress. I wrestle with a lot of thoughts, it's all a mess. And I don't wanna act a fool like I've been possessed. She's the only love I've ever known, I rest my case. That's why I drift to rap, just to confuse my friends. I represent the lost kids, robbed of their innocence. I get lost in rap, just to free this heavy mind of mine. It takes me from the pit of lies that hurt me to the truth again. I just wanna live my life, I'm really tired of playing games. Some things will never add up, I don't know who to take the blame. I feel shame, my identity's already stained. Relationship with mama kinda really strange. Sometimes I pray for better, but it all stays the same. It all stays the same. Oh. I've got love, I got friends I can call my own. Tryna live a normal life like anybody born. So my friends are all I grew up and I'm still unknown. I feel terrible, my story goes untold. I feel terrible, my story goes untold. Some lay on the streets, dead cause of crimes they did. Consequences always come and they can never miss. For instance, I am among those called to me, that feels like a bad omen. They confuse me for men that raped and killed young women. So I ask myself, who am I?
Dide.
The child of a killer?
Mwana w'umwicanyi.
The walking dead?
Icyago kigendana n'urupfu.
The generation of a wicked shadow?
Urubuto rwashibutse ku giti cy'icyaha.
Oya, listen, I am me, and I refuse to be defined by that. I am brand new and I cut cords with the ugly past.
I run. When I was little, I thought my father was dead. He was never at home. Neither my mom or anyone knew where he was, so I said to myself, he must be dead. It's easier that way. And later I came to find out that my father is not dead, but instead running. Yes, he is on the run. He is running on the run because of the crimes that he committed, because he killed innocent people. And from there I'm in conflict of identity, and I ask myself, who am I? And what am I becoming? And in times of commemoration, what should I do? Cry? Hide? Join them or stay at home? Because before I thought I was a victim because my mother and my aunts are survivors, but now it's the complete opposite. And I don't understand anything anymore. One day at school, in a commemoration ceremony, children were traumatized.
Du coup, parce que j'étais grand, j'ai couru pour aller les aider. Et quand j'ai couru,
And I said to myself, am I really helping if my family led to the killings? So run. Run! What was he thinking? What is he thinking? Does he ever think about the consequences of his actions? Does he ever think about what he did? Because the idea that maybe he doesn't care troubles me. The idea that my father and his colleagues are animals, that are maybe born from a monster, that maybe myself too, I am a monster. This is unwanted inheritance. We do not ask to be born Hutu. It is forced on us. Life and society give us this title, but we never wanted it. We are not like them. Even though their blood runs into our veins and the weight of their crimes weighs on our shoulders. Because you might be asking, what happened to the children of the perpetrators? And what is their story? Because after all, who cares? Parents killed. We learn from this story, but we choose to stay silent because after all, who cares?
We were young, so young, so innocent. In those days, the flowers were really yellow. The sky was really blue. But the colors seemed vague, so vague. The essence of what it sounded like.
the birds.
I lament.
Below the village of Rusumo, the river Akagera flows into a steep ravine that forms a natural border between Rwanda and Tanzania. As it sweeps down from the highlands, it gathers into its current huge clumps of elephant grass and numerous small trees. These are then swept and tossed, bouncing over Rusumo Fall. In the late spring of 1994, It was quite the same with human corpses. They too rose and dropped, twisted and turned, bouncing over Rusumo Falls. The genocide against the Tutsis had been progressing at a fearsome rate for more than a month. By the time it would finish, up to 1 million people would have been dead. Consider the mathematics of this horror. In 100 days, 1 million. I leaned over the bridge and noticed that 2 bodies had become lodged on a rock at the side of the gorge. One was that of a man, and the other was that of a baby between 6 and 12 months old. I could see that the child had been killed by a machete, a gash across its skull. And on the journey north back to Kigali, where the war was still raged, I asked myself the question, what kind of a man would kill a baby? What kind of a man would kill an innocent child? What kind of a man would kill a baby? What kind of a man would kill a newborn baby? A newborn baby. What a kind of man? What kind of a man would kill an innocent child? An innocent child. An innocent child. Child. I asked myself the same question over and over again. What kind of a man would kill an innocent baby? A man who was not born with hate, but a man who learned hatred. A man like you, or a man like me.
Built on illusions. What if the walls you built for others today became your downfall tomorrow? What if you were the voice of reason that would burst barricades of confusion?
And what if you're the glorious light that could crumble the walls of darkness? And what if your children were the victims of the burning walls of hatred?
The burning walls of prejudice.
You built. What if you were brave?
What if you are trapped behind the walls of fear built by self?
What if these broken paths,
this history,
what if these wounded walls became your strength? What if beyond these walls lays despair.
Yet you lay your life before death in front of the waters. What if beyond those walls lives voices of
Survival.
voices of hope?
What if within you rests a hero that could conquer your shattered dreams? Did these walls black out the light? What if beyond these walls is leadership that is virtuous, leadership that is true? What happened to the goodness that feels warm on a rainy day? What happened to loving and protecting your neighbor? This fast is a fallacy used to turn you against your brother,
Against your sisters.
the truth we hear is not the truth.
We've only heard one side of the story.
A West Side story. But what's your story?
What's our story?
Our story is our story. And our story is our truth. What if?
What if?
What if?
What if?
What if these walls? What if? What if?
What if?
What if?
What if?
What
What
if?
if? What if?
What if? What if?
What if? What if?
What if?
What if?
What if? What if?
What if?
What if? What if?
So this is our call to you.
Genocide is
likely to occur again. Learning about it is the first step to understanding it. Understanding it is the first step to responding. And responding is essential to saving lives. Otherwise, never again
will remain again and
and
again
again
And again.
and again
and again
And again.
and again
And again.
and
and
again
again
And again.
and again
And again.
and again.
And again.
Hakuna Matata. What a phrase. It means no worries for the rest of your days. But as much as I would like to live problem-free, I still have a lot on my plate. I refuse to showcase a fake face. In a different style, I choose to write the script to my play. And Hakuna Matata is a statement I believe most of us cannot really say. Please hear me out. See, I'm not being a pessimist. No, I'm more of a journalist. See, for the longest time, our generations didn't communicate on how to perceive the white man and break down the pattern. A pattern that started with explorers. Abaje kwiga karere. Some self-sponsored, they drew inch by inch our continent, named our lakes, rivers, and mountains like Mount Stanley, Mount Baker, Mount Albert, Lake Victoria. It took them a long time that some learned our languages. And then the missionaries. See, they came to civilize, commercialize, and then Christianize. See, it was important to justify the supremacy of the white man, that we are meant to be slaves, we, the lost children of Ham, that we cannot think for ourselves, that we are cake and barbaric. The only way to save our poor souls is to make them holy, white, Christian. And it worked. See, Jean Dodier and Jean-Baptiste Rwabugiri Nyirarumaga's children. And in another family, we have a Hassan or a Rahma. Over the years, Rahma meets Jean Dodier and they have a Thomas or a Christian who knows nothing about Rwabugiri or Nyirarumaga and remember Hakuna Matata. See, we were disoriented, then colonized. Our histories and identities lost and forgotten. Uprisings gone to the ground, patriots killed, that you can ask Ngwari. And after independence, we are still on the leash, that you can ask Kwame. And the question still remains, how do we move on from here? Because if the education doesn't tell you what to question, then you question the education. Because Hakuna Matata is a wonderful phrase, but I shall have to carry that history for the rest of my days.
We go to that.